In the nearly 2 decades he has been racing in the NASCAR Cup Series, Martin Truex Jr. has become one of the sport's most recognizable faces. He has raced in the NASCAR Cup Series for 18 seasons straight, and in 2023, he will do so for the 5th time, driving the number 19 Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. Truex signaled his intention to continue to drive for the team shortly before the start of the 2022 summer season, despite earlier doubts about his future in the sport. But Truex had a rough year last year. Strong as his team was, they were unable to capitalize on their many opportunities and win any of the races in which they participated. Truex is still passionate about racing and thinks he can still perform at a high level despite these setbacks, so he will continue to pursue it. The outcome of the 2023 season could influence his decision about whether or not to return to racing in 2024, but that remains to be seen. And what we know for sure is that we can count on your like. And be sure to subscribe to NASCAR for all things NASCAR. Despite his longevity in the sport and his numerous accomplishments, Truex had a disappointing season in 2022. He finished outside the top 3 in every race for the first time in 7 years, and was eliminated in the postseason. It was a far cry from his dominant performances in previous years, when he won at least 4 races 5 times and qualified for the championship 4 out of 5 times. Despite some outside factors affecting his performance, Truex managed to maintain an impressive performance in a sport as competitive as NASCAR. Truex's commitment to racing and his continued success, despite challenges, make him a popular figure among race fans. Although some were surprised by his initial uncertainty about his future, his decision to continue racing was met with support and enthusiasm. Kyle Busch joining the team in 2023 only adds to the excitement of the upcoming season and makes it clear that NASCAR fans will see more of Martin Truex Jr. in the years to come. Martin Truex Jr. is a true NASCAR legend, and his continued presence in the sport is a testament to his passion and competitiveness. Despite some setbacks last year, he remains committed to racing and pushes himself to reach new heights. The upcoming 2023 season will be exciting for fans as they look forward to seeing what Truex has to offer, and if he will continue racing in 2024. Whether he continues to dominate the competition or takes on new challenges, one thing is certain: Martin Truex Jr. will always be a force to be reckoned with in NASCAR. The NASCAR Cup Series is set for another exciting season in 2023, with numerous changes and new challenges for the drivers. One of the most notable changes is the departure of Mark Truex from Joe Gibbs Racing. There have been rumors that Truex will join JR Motorsports in 2024, as the team plans to enter the Cup Series. This change could be a big opportunity for Truex, who was given his first full-time NASCAR driving opportunity by Dale Earnhardt Jr. back in 2004. The Kane Racing squad, led by the reigning champion Kane, is gearing up for another successful season. At the stroke of midnight, he had even more good news to share: the birth of his son. Kane has been a successful race car driver for 3 different manufacturers throughout his career: Toyota, Chevrolet, and Dodge. Kane, as team owner, will race in the World of Outlaws Spring Car Series that year, 2022. Another significant change in the 2023 season is the appointment of Elton Sawyer as NASCAR's Senior Vice President of Competition, taking over for Scott Miller. Steve O'Donnell, NASCAR's Chief Operating Officer, praised Sawyer's versatility, which has been displayed throughout his 40-year career in the sport. These changes in the competitive division will add a new layer of excitement and unpredictability to the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series. The 2023 NASCAR Cup Series promises to be an exciting season filled with new challenges and changes for the drivers. Mark Truex's departure from Joe Gibbs Racing and Kane's new role as a father and owner of his racing team will be 2 of the most notable events to watch. Additionally, the appointment of Elton Sawyer as the Senior Vice President of Competition will bring a fresh perspective to the competitive division of the sport. All in all, the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series will be a season to remember for fans and drivers alike. NASCAR has changed a lot in recent years. New racing rules, new playoff rules, and new race cars have been introduced into the sport. This has presented the organization with many challenges and opened up new opportunities for growth and innovation. In this context, NASCAR's leadership has played a critical role in ensuring that the sport remains competitive and relevant. One of the key players in this process is Scott, who has been with NASCAR for 8 years and has led the race team since 2016. With his years of experience as a racer and his credibility in the garage, Scott has been instrumental in taking the race team to new heights. His legacy with the company is likely to last. Another important figure in the world of NASCAR is Eric Jacuzzi, who was recently promoted to Vice President of Vehicle Performance. Eric Jacuzzi is an engineer and is tasked with improving the racing industry. He is joined by John Padalak, a college professor who was named Vice President of Safety Engineering. These two leaders, along with others in leadership positions, have worked tirelessly to ensure that this will be a groundbreaking era for NASCAR and the racing community. In 2023, several new and exciting developments will be in the NASCAR Cup Series. Ty Gibbs and Noah Gragson have been both named rookies for the 2023 season. Gragson has been racing in the Cup Series since 2017 and is a regular competitor in the number 16 car. Ty Gibbs, who drives the number 54 Chevrolet, has a strong track record in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, where he won 7 races in 2022 and finished the year in 11. In addition to Ty and Noah, several other drivers are competing for the first time in the 2023 season, including Sammy Smith and Parker Retzlaff, who will compete for the Xfinity Series Rookie of the Year title. Jordan Anderson, a driver in the Craftsman Truck Series, has committed to driving a Chevrolet in 2023, and there will be many other young drivers vying for Sunoco Rookie of the Year honors in that series. Despite all the excitement and new opportunities, there will be some notable absences from the 2023 season. Brett Holmes and Jake Garcia will miss the Daytona 500, which opens the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series season. Nonetheless, the 2023 season promises to be exciting, with many new and talented drivers entering the sport and plenty of opportunities for innovation and growth. In summary, NASCAR is undergoing significant change, and the organization's leadership has been instrumental in keeping the sport competitive and relevant. With new rules, new cars, and new drivers entering the sport, 2023 promises to be an exciting year for NASCAR, and the future of the sport looks bright. The 2023 Daytona 500 has generated excitement in the NASCAR world. The latest announcement confirms that all tickets are sold out. The first race of the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series has attracted a record number of drivers, with more applicants than available seats. 5 new, as yet unknown teams joined the competition this week, bringing the total number of participating teams to 40. Jimmy Johnson, a 7-time Cup Series champion, will drive the number 84 Chevrolet for Legacy Motor Club. Zane Smith, the reigning Truck Series champion from the GMS Petty Driving Team, will be behind the wheel of a Ford for Front Row Motorsports. Austin Hill represents Beard Motorsports and will drive the number 62 Chevrolet. 2 other teams, 2311 Racing and Cowlick Racing, recently added Travis Pastrana in the number 67 Toyota and Chandler Smith in the number 13 Chevrolet to their fleets. But not all teams are the same. Beard Motorsports, one of the 5 new teams added, is in violation of the credit ban and faces consequences. Of the 40 teams competing, only one team, 2311 Racing, uses only a full-time NASCAR Cup Series car for the 200-lap race. The remaining 36 participants are all charter teams. It is guaranteed that at least one driver will not qualify for the race, as there are 5 confirmed non-charter entrants, with one more potentially added during qualifying on Wednesday, February 15th. The 2 non-chartered entrants will have a chance to earn a starting spot in the Blue-Green Vacations duels on Thursday, February 16th. Plans are also in the works for 2 other out-of-town businesses to compete. The 2023 Daytona 500 will be an exciting and highly competitive race, with a variety of drivers and teams competing at Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida. The sold-out tickets and record number of applicants confirms NASCAR's growing popularity and fans' eagerness to catch the action live. Get ready for an exciting start to the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series. Who will be the ultimate champion in 2023? Tell us in the comments, leave a like, and subscribe for more videos like this.